Hi, welcome back to another F. This week I'm sharing a full week of eats. Everything I eat to stay lean, no tracking, no calorie counting. The plan has changed this week. I'll tell you about that later. But first, let's get into breakfast. You guys, those pancakes were amazing. I'll put the recipe up here for you. They're like the perfect balance of like sweetness. They stay together really well. Like there's nothing worse when protein pancakes just go everywhere. I just use the Macro Mike OG peanut butter protein powder. It is hands down my favorite. Now for the game plan for this week. If you don't know, I'm currently on a 12-month mission to look better in my 30s than I did at 25. And up until now, I have been building muscle. I've been in the muscle building phase. I am up 5 and a bit kilos. I weighed in this morning at 65.4. My goal was to get to 65, so that is amazing. Now we are moving into the fat loss phase. So this week of eats is actually me in a fat loss phase, showing you everything that I'm eating. You'll see that my meals are like very similar to a muscle building phase, except just like a little bit less calories per meal. I'm still structuring my food exactly the same, no calorie counting. I am portioning out my food, carbs, fat, protein, fiber, balancing my plate at every single meal, and just making sure that my portions are in line with my calorie targets. Meal prepping lunch, we are doing a chicken soy garlic ginger. I don't have a full recipe written out for this because I literally just am following portion sizes. So my flavor is going to be ginger, garlic, and soy sauce. Then my protein is chicken. My fiber is the broccoli, and then my carbohydrates are rice. So it is 10 o'clock and I've just eaten an apple. And I'm having my second coffee of the day. My first coffee is a oat flat white. And then my second coffee, now that I'm in a fat loss phase, is just pure black. In comparison to my calorie surplus, I would have another oat milk coffee. So they're like the small tweaks that I make to hit the amount of calories that I need to. Also, the reason why I'm not sharing the exact number of calories that I'm eating with you guys is because it doesn't matter. It does not matter to you, because if we ate the same amount of calories, we would not lose the same amount of weight, because the amount of calories that you need to be eating in a calorie deficit is dependent on you, your height, your weight, how active you are, how many exercise sessions that you're doing, because that determines what your maintenance calories is, because you've got your maintenance, how much you burn at to maintain your weight, and then you need to know that to create your deficit. So we are so different. So sharing those numbers won't help you whatsoever. But just to give you a bit of a ballpark, I have probably started this deficit in and around like high 1800s-ish area, just to give you a bit of an idea. That I'm not dropping my calories extremely low. You don't have to do that in order to drop weight. I'm also going to be increasing my step count to about 8,000 steps per day. But yes, so I am going to enjoy this black coffee. Lucky I love a little long black. And then we'll catch up when we're eating again. Also, the thing is I'm trying to make this week's episode kind of interesting, but the thing is I eat the same thing Monday to Thursday. So me showing a full day of eating is almost basically showing you a full week of eating, because literally Monday to Thursday will be the same meals, exactly the same. It's easier. Like as you saw, I prepped my lunches, so I've cooked all of that. I don't have to think about what to eat. Groceries are cheaper. It's just so much easier to eat the same thing. 4 days and 3 days is the perfect balance I have found, that I am not over my meals. I'm still enjoying them. And not getting sick of them, because there's nothing worse than there's nothing worse than having meal prep and not feeling like you're eating it, like feeling like you want to eat it. So, Monday to Thursday, I might not be showing you too much, because it'll be like, I'm eating my chicken stir fry again. I'm having my black coffee. I'm having my apple. I'm having my boiled eggs. Same thing. But then across the weekend and Friday, I will show you what I do there. I do plan for the weekends. I do plan out what I'm going to eat. I still prep over the weekends because that's the time that I would get derailed, if any. So I do make sure that I do that as well. So I will show you that. Now I'm going to sit in and do some client check-ins. So I will check back in with you a little bit later. Hello, Carrie. Happy check-in. So first of all, like, I am celebrating your consistency amongst the chaos. Like, at this time of year for you is only a place where like a lot of meals are getting skipped and you know, are not able to adhere as well to the plan. So you need to be proud of yourself for being able to build self-trust with yourself that you can follow through and do what you need to, because this is amazing. Even though you haven't been feeling your best, you've still been able to show up for yourself, which is huge, which you need to be proud of. Happy Wednesday. Currently 2 o'clock. I'm out on a walk. Struggling to get out of bed in the morning. Had a big weekend camping. I'm locked into this calorie deficit. It's the last thing I want to be doing right now is going for a walk. I'm so tired. But got goals. And sometimes you guys just got to do both. Want something? Got to make it happen. That's what we're doing today. Haven't showed you any food because I've eaten the same thing as Wednesday. So I've eaten the same thing as Monday. So boring. Just thought I'll give you an update of the reality of getting in the best shape of your life is doing things you don't want to do frequently, again and again and again. But I put on a YouTube video, so it makes it easier. Anyway, I'll catch up with you maybe tomorrow when I'm potentially cooking something new, but it's been the same meals on repeat. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I just went and got my haircut. Now I am going to go to the gym. Such bad timing, but that's just the way the cookie crumbled. But I left the house and I had my meal prep in the fridge and I forgot to grab it. So for lunch today, change of plans, I just ran into Woolies and I picked up just a salad, a Mexican salad. It has corn chips. So it has 280, so 300 calories. So what I also did is picked up some turkey from the deli. So what I'm going to do is make a salad and put it together. So just some fresh turkey going in. I bring my fork, but I didn't bring the food. Like, come on, Lods. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put half the sauce in, not the full sauce, because right now I'm in a calorie deficit. And I need to make sure that my meals are balanced. So about a thumb portion size of the sauce as my fat sauce, because we still have to include fats even in the calorie deficit. So about, I'll show you. Turkey's in, turkey breast, half the sauce of the packet, slay. And then I'm going to put the corn chips in as well. I'm going to do all the corn chips because carbohydrates are our friend. Even though, let's test them. Oh yeah, not amazing, but corn chips go in. And then that's it. This salad on its own only had 4 grams of protein in it, which is nowhere near enough. I have about 35 grams per meal. I wish I had a lid so I could shake it. I could be like Kardashian vibe. No. Yeah, so this is something that I will do. So this cost me in total $10, the salad and the meat. Like, so good. Super balanced, hitting my portion sizes that I need for this current phase, and easy grab and go option. So I'm going to smash this and then I'm going to drive to the gym and then we're going to work out together. I rate that. That's yum. I was tossing up between this and sushi, whilst it's wholesome, carbs with rice and protein, the ratio of carbs to protein is not ideal. It's definitely more carby than it is protein. So I went with this option and I'm glad I did. Micronutrients, fiber, protein. Delicious. I wasn't sure about my hair, but slay. We did some long face layers and gorge. We love that. We're at the gym. We're training together. Full body. Let's get it. Having like a protein shake, half scoop of protein powder and a full banana, ice water, put creatine in there as well. Carbs and protein is exactly what I have after I work out, just to replenish glycogen stores and promote muscle repair. But you can do any sort of protein and any sort of carbs, so this is what I want. Water as well for hydration as well. Oh my god, that was really hard. I'm sweating. I'm gonna drink this, have a shower. Look at all that liquid. I sweated quite a bit because it's so hot, humid. And I like to put a teaspoon of cocoa powder in just to make it extra chocolatey. Chocolate girly through and through. So I'll have this and this will tie me over to lunch. So we'll chat again when I'm making my lunch. Okay, we're going to make lunch. So this is going to be really like kind of leftover vibes. I've got some beef mince. I prepped, well, this is actually Niels's rice. I'm going to steal it. Some cooked rice just in the fridge. Then veggies, capsicum, broccoli, and carrot. So what I'm going to do is make a bit of an Asian stir fry. Cook the mince up with some ginger and soy sauce. And then put it with rice, the veggies, and then some Kewpie mayo. Super easy. Probably take me 5 minutes. Let's do it. I do measure out my rice with a scale in a fat loss phase so that it's accurate, because look at that. Slay. Carbs, rice, protein, mince, ginger, capsicum, carrot, broccolini, fiber, fat, Kewpie mayo. Did not track any calories, followed my calorie deficit portion sizes, so I know exactly what my plate needs to look like without having to put anything into an app. So I'm going to enjoy this. Kardashians are on. Slay. And then I will talk to you guys when we're having afternoon tea and dinner. Happy Saturday, Easter Saturday. It's 8:30. We are at the fruit shed doing groceries, starting at the fruit shed, then we're going to go to Aldi, then we are going to go to Woolworths to buy Easter eggs.
Some would call us crazy.
I meal planned this morning. This morning for brekkie, I just had my oats again, and I'm going to have a smoothie. But then we're going to make a really yummy lunch and dinner together. So let's do a full day of eating. And we're back. 10 o'clock, morning tea time, snack number 1. I'm going to have change plans. I've got myself a yogurt and then that's grapes at the moment. Fire out. Bowl of grape. Carb and protein.
So heavy.
I'm so excited because I bought Easter eggs from Mario. I just got back from the shops. It's lunchtime and we're going to cook lunch together. So the meal that I had a couple of days ago when I didn't have my meal prep really inspired me to make another kind of chicken Mexican salad bowl. So I bought this chicken. Then I'm going to put corn, avocado, and Mexican seasoning. So like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. It's going to be super delish. So let's make it. 300 grams of corn. I think coleslaw almost. Wow, look at that. I'm so excited. So portion this out, no calorie tracking. Carbohydrates are going to be the corn and the salad dressing. Protein is chicken, fat is the avocado, and dressing fiber is obviously all of the salad. All right, taste test. So good. So easy. 5 ingredients. Afternoon tea, snack number 2 of the day. So 2 snacks, 3 mains, 1 dessert, 1 milky coffee is what I'm currently having in this deficit. I'm just going to make a little smoothie, and because it's Easter, I'm going to have some Easter eggs. So I'm going to do, smoothie and some chocolate. Great. Very. So satisfying. Chocolate in here. Pair it with protein, that way when I'm eating it, the chocolate, I'll also have something to fill me up. So I don't just keep eating chocolate. It feels so nice not to have the urge to binge chocolate whatsoever. Gosh, me 5 years ago struggled with that a lot at Easter time. Yep. Just got it out of the bath and I went down in the backyard and lit a fire. I'm so smoky, but I'm going to make dinner now. I was going to make pizzas just on a 40-gram wrap with capsicum, barbecue sauce, mushrooms, onion, and some cheese. Again, just following the carb, fat, protein, fiber portion sizes, but we have these leftovers that we're going to have. So I'm just going to portion myself up with some rice, chicken curry, with about a tablespoon of sauce, and then green beans to balance my plate. And then Neil's is going to have leftover lunch. Then we're going to sit down at the back, watch the surfing. Vibes. And then for dessert, we are going to do Easter eggs, of course.
11?
Yes. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. That is a realistic, what I eat in a week. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Matches your nails.